Eagles guest house. Now we are at the step where I have to strip two rooms. Today we had a little bit of a problem because it was not a sunny day, it was a kind of a rainy day. So I stripped two bedrooms first, and then have to strip two other bedrooms once the washing machines are available. This in order to just like contain everything inside the washing machine, and on the top of that put all my clothes in with which I stripped the bedrooms inside the washing machine and then start a cycle. So I do that pretty obviously with the protective element like blue gloves, mask, which is microparticles masks, and I do that in my cooking outfit for the only reason that the cooking outfits are synthetic mixed fibers kind of clothes, which are quickly washed, quickly dried, and as I have three outfits like that, I can just like strip a room every day. Okay, so here we go.
So here inside the bedroom we got rid of all the runners, and we maintain inside the bedroom only things that are going to go out and the things that are going to be washed. The runners, we take them off, and in the case like this one where the bed is not in use, we just cover it, and here as you can see we just don't put the runners, and everything here is going to be washed. And in a few minutes we're going to see the disinfection of all the items that you touch and that we touch. So we are now joined at the disinfection stage. So basically I have a BSEN 1276/209 biologic disinfection product from BioD, and this product is efficient in 15 seconds. It doesn't kill the virus itself, but it kills the bacteria. So if you kill the bacteria, you kill the virus, because the virus is just genetic material basically, which needs a protein to get inside the bacteria, and he needs to unload his genetic material inside the bacteria, and he's hacking like a hacker. Is hacking the reproductive capacity of the cells to reproduce itself, because virus on their own, they can't reproduce. Okay, so now basically everything you touch, everything we touch, which list is down below in the description. It's not on the description, it's on this Facebook page. Let's spray. So you spray from under to be sure to catch on the angle, and then from the top. There we go. Under, top. Everything you touch, everything we touch. So generally this product is efficient in 15 seconds, but we use it, we let it soak for several minutes in order to know that, shit, okay. We use it for several minutes in order to let the wetting property of the product to go everywhere on the surface, and this obviously to cover as much as we can. Obviously, pretty obviously, you're never sure to spread 100%. But that's what we have to do. Honestly, since the beginning, it's now 2 months since we started that, we spread 17 liters of disinfectant everywhere in the house. 17 bloody liters. And to be honest, I would like that to be over very soon, because it's just like my new life is spraying. Bye. So this is pretty obviously the best part of the documentary. All the clothes which I use to strip the bedrooms. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to go inside the washing machine to be washed, and after that with this micro particle filter is going to soak into, is going to be sprayed with disinfectant, and the gloves are going to be thrown, and this is happening every day. Well, we try to keep the best environment, the safest environment, and we have to look now what's going on with the planning of the bedroom, how you reserve. And now what I have to do is fully take a shower and get clean myself, not to carry the bacteria or the virus anywhere else in the house. So planning now, pretty obviously we have to respect the government directive, which means that the rooms are condemned and blocked after every use for 72 hours. So you can imagine that it become quite a little bit difficult to manage that, because pretty obviously at the beginning we're trying not to have one-nighters,
because obviously if you stay one night, if you book one night quite in advance, we have to block 72 hours before you're staying. We have to block 72 hours after, which means that the week is gone for the room. So we tried at the beginning to not to take one nighters, but we quickly saw that 4 nights or 3 nights were rare. So we had to go on with it. So here it is. So you see here, for example, someone is booked 3 days and so on, and it applies everywhere. So this one has extended his stay, but pretty obviously 3 days after, and so on. 3 nights here, 3 nights, and 3 nights. So that's how we deal with the things. But economically, that is not viable unless we have, as you can see from this part, we have people that stayed stayed because obviously they were stranded, they had nowhere else to go. So that's why that's how we dealt with it. Well, we hope that this will be over soon, so we can carry on to welcome people normally. Note that obviously all the experience that we had since we will be carried on, all the cleanings for an extended period. Not as much as, but still we will still carry on with good use. We were already doing it before in order to protect us on the matter that if Heather, which is serving, and me, which is cooking, if we were having, for example, a disease, we can't manage food. That's an environmental error. That's why we were already disinfecting the switch, the banister, and this and that already before, not to protect ourselves, basically. So we really extended that cleaning process at its maximum during the whole period, and that's why we're done. So hope to see you, all of you, soon at Eagle's Guest House. See you guys.
So, end of August 2020, we spread now, without counting that, which is a upholstery disinfectant, but the other disinfectant that we use in spray, we spread 32 liters of it so far, and we just received a cardboard box with 20 other 20 other liters in it, and we already, and here we go, like this band, OK Go, sing, and here we go, here we go, here we go again. Oh, here we go again, and if I go, here we go again. Oh, get me out of here! So the end result of all those spraying of disinfectant in the house is that the screens of all the radio alarms are eaten by the disinfectant, and all the screws, all the screws of the switches everywhere in the house start to be rusty. They have been devoured, literally attacked and corroded by the disinfectant. And that made damages. For instance, there's the drawer knobs, which are heavily discolored, and I have to be revarnished. Well, we're still on the job, don't worry. We try to maintain you as safe as we can. See you soon.